Hey everyone, I am broke as fuck. I mean, I got like $3 in my account right now. I am what 5'6", short guy vibes. I am 177, 78 pounds roughly. That puts me at like 24, 25% body fat. So again, I'm like 90% of dudes. And this New Year's resolution, it's 2 months away. Oh well, deal with it. I want to be the top 10% of them, or even top 1% eventually. So I want to be top 10% because it's just a goal. Last year, my goal was to fast for 40 days, and I did it starting January 1st till February, 13th, 10th, whatever 40 days was. Horrible, horrendous. It was a tremendously horrible experience. I suffered a lot, but I learned a lot from it. So this year's goal is to, I'll do the last year's. I fasted for 40 days. I'm pretty sure I could make top 10% by the beginning of the next year or by the end of the next year, right? So by at least February, right? I think I could do it. So right now I have what's going on is I have $0. So the way I started to make money was by free cash. I'll have it linked down below. Whoop de doo. We all got to make money somehow. Basically, what you do is you play games and you earn prizes. I've earned a total. I'm showing you everything. I've earned a total of what, $100? Whoop de doo, I just started. So, joined 12 days ago, it even says it. So, what you gotta do is get verified, all that good jazz. Now, the offers that I'm playing around with right now are trying to get the rate offers to get me a few dollars. Then we're doing stake. It's a gambling website. If you have trouble gambling, don't do this because you're gonna gamble it away. You get like $1 a day, daily rewards. My goal is to hit here. Now, the play for that, the play for that is you gotta hit. I think you gotta play dice 98%, and then you can hit it. Here, let me show you. I have $1 because I've been trying to get it. I've literally got what 74%. So right here, 74%. So we're gonna go over to dice. This is all you have to do. I'm just gonna play a cent, right? It does. You have to play like $1 at the bare minimum. So you just roll over. Why all of a sudden I don't know how to play. Roll. What's going on? There you go. So you play like this. I'm gonna put that, and then you put autoplay, and you have to play $10,000. That's the total amount. So it'd be what 10 times. Let's like for an example. This isn't like this. You have to play 2 billion times, $2 billion worth of gold coins because they're fake. They're fake money. The staked coins is the real coins, the SC. So this is fake. So this is all it does, right? Boom. You'd have to play $1 10,000 times to play $10,000 worth of SC in order to get it. Once you hit bronze, then you go back to earn cash. I'm gonna hit $200. Now you're saying, why don't you donate plasma? That shit's 40 miles and I only have a bike. I don't have a car right now. So bottom 90%. Yep, that's how it be sometimes. So I got that. So it's $200, and then I'm gonna throw it into an online business of some sort, service based. I was thinking, uh, Google reviews. I got a whole bunch of things going on. I even have swag bucks. I did raid. I really like raid. I think if you have the offer, it's really, you can hit it in a week. You can hit it in a week if you only do campaign. I know I'm throwing a lot, but this is swag bucks. I'm just doing this because I know I can hit level 40 in a week. I only have 40 days left. I'm level 32 already. It takes a minute. But then I'm just gonna do all this as like a side bonus, extra income for. It's gonna take 30 days, so I'm not really worried about it. But I like the game, so I just played it out. Currently, I'm doing Monopoly Go. I think it's a good one. It's only 90 days. Yeah, sure, you're not gonna get everything right away, but as extra income for playing games, you already watch TikTok for hours at a time. Might as well play a game hours at a time and actually get some freaking money out of it. But yeah, that's the plan so far to go from $0 to 10% of a man. Now, other things factor besides money, which is fitness. I need bigger tits. I need bigger shoulders. I need abs. So for the next 2 months, I'm going to be doing 500 push-ups a day so I can get all of this good. And I got to figure out a workout. I heard ab rollers really kill the abs and like really beat the shit out of you. So I'm thinking about doing that. I'm doing Alex Hormozzi's method of Just gonna play around here. Alex Hormozi's method of what would you call it? Do more and be more. So right now I was doing another duel for something else. This is perfect. Right now, right, I want to be more. And in order to be the top 10% of men, what stuff? That keeps happening all the time. Surprise break. So anyways, so in order to be the top 10% of men, right, you need to have, I think 12 to 15% body fat. You have to have a fit body as well. So it's not just you're just skinny. I mean, most people who are around this range probably already have abs, right? That's my definition of abs. Another factor is they make 10K a month. A month. That's a factor. So we got fitness. I'm gonna draw an arm, a bicep. That's a bicep. We got 10K. We're gonna draw money. Those are crabs. Boy. Oh. And then we got to move on from that. And then the next part is fudge. Women. Now it's not that I'm gonna go chase after women. It's that I'm going to become a man, top 10%, that they chase after, which is the whole point. So in manifestation, instead of you yearning for the thing, you're like, oh my god, please come to me. Oh my god, it's like, I need you so bad. It's not how attraction works. That's how you're gonna repel things from you. That's how you repel things. That's how you're chasing. That's how you're just gonna keep going after them. But let me get a freaking eraser here. Uh, what the fuck? I don't have glasses. Oh, I don't need them anyways. I can see perfectly fine. No, I can't. I can't even see the fucking eraser. So I'm gonna move down. So instead of you chasing the woman, right? The top 10%, right? The pinnacle of men. Let's be honest, 90% right here, and then the 10% right here. That's who the women go after, right? That's who they want. Let's be honest. We're not gonna lie to ourselves, right? Right? They might like Jim over here, right? Because he might have a lot of money, but they fucking love the guy. But they will definitely go for this guy just because he looks like he has money. If you have money, you don't even need to worry about fitness. If you have fitness, you worry less about money. It's really simple. But if you become the man that you're 10% man, then you can attract the woman. I love women, so I'm gonna fucking attract them all I desire. Bam. Now there's confidence, there's confidence, there's swooling, there's flirting, there's all these other fucking components. Who cares? Right? Nobody gives a shit. Nobody gives a shit about those things. If you have money, you could be an asshole. If you're fit, you could be a bigger asshole. And if you have everything they want, you could be anything you want, and they will love you. That's just how women are wired. Some women, not all of them. So if that's the kind of woman I want to attract, oh well, I get them for a night, and I don't give a fuck. Now looking for a wife is a completely different subject. But that is my goal, to be the 10% man. 10% in fitness, 10% in money, and 10% in women. Meaning I attract those 10%. I mean, I attract women like a 10% man, if that makes sense. So obviously I have to get my charisma. Obviously I have to be charismatic. Obviously I have to be the things that attract women as well. It's not just being nothing and then like, oh, I have these things and they attract women. No, I also have to be something that attracts. So my looks matter. Vanity is really important here. Looks, right? Because women love looks. Smell, women love that. Attention to detail, flirting, little things here and there that they're going to be attracted to. I'm gonna have to really pay attention to and look up on. I'm too autistic to fucking care. I care about more like this, and this shit's like fuck. I'd rather just be honest as fuck and not care. And attention, yeah, attention. You got a big ass fucking 10 head forehead. All right, that's what you got in a cute way, right? A smell, I have a smell I love. Looks, I have a look I'm going for. So they're not attracted to this or this or this, but they see you have this. That's what you need. So that's my goal. I'm gonna start early because everyone who fails New Year's Day fucking hates it, and then they hate their life, and then they regret it, and they never do it again. So if I fail 20 times before the New Year's, I have 20 lessons I have in my hands. So we're gonna fucking do this, guys. By the end of next year, no, by the end of February, by the beginning of February, I'm gonna make it. That's 3 months. 3 months? How the fuck am I gonna do that? Fucking right. Like a 10% man. Oh yeah. 3 months. How am I gonna do that? No idea. Listen to me. Volume, volume, volume. This is Alex Hormozzi's thing. If you have, if you have time, right? We're gonna get close here. If you have time, then just do things high amount of time. Do it so many times, repetitions, that's impossible to fail. This is Alex Hormozzi's words. Do it so many times you can't fail. If I do 500 push-ups, there's no way in fucking hell I'm not gonna get bigger tits, bigger shoulders, bigger arms. It's impossible. Unless you, even if you do it wrong, the wrong places are gonna grow. Still, you're growing no matter what. So it's the same concept. If I just take this and apply it to my life, what can I do? Such a high volume, while free cash is giving me games. So right now, well, that's all I have to bring in income. So I'm gonna play games like I usually fucking do anyways, for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours on end, like 8 to 10 hours, maybe maybe six, right? 6 to 8 hours. Right now, because my naps and everything like that. And then what other goals do I have? Well, I just gotta focus on those as well. What matters to me is this 500 push-up mentality. This right here. If we can do that with everything we have, if we have so much time in our hands, right? If you have no time, then you got to figure out what's eating your time, and then you got to replace that. But if we have 500 push-ups, if you could do 500 push-ups, let's say 20 push-ups at a time, that's what you have to do it 20 times. So you have to find time out of your day to do 20 push-ups 20 times, right? And then you get to 500. You might be sore as fuck the next day, but that's a good sign. Keep going. Every single day. I could do 60 right now at a time. So it means I gotta do it 9 times in order to hit 60 reps 9 times. I know it's a little bit more than 500. What they do. If you do a little bit more every day, guess what? You get bigger. So that's what matters to me. Eventually, I want my goal to be 100 push-ups at a time. So I'm just down to 5. So that way I can hit this every single time. But again, that mentality of just doing more and finding out how to do more and then killing any constraints that are preventing me from doing more of the things I want to do. Now, the more precise your goal is, the more exact you can be. For example, if I get 500 push-ups and then 100 ab rolls a day, that's pretty specific. My shoulders are going to grow, right? Let's be honest here. My shoulders are going to grow. My tits are growing. My biceps are growing. A little bit of try there. I got shoulders, right? And then my abs are going to come out because I'm doing ab rollers. My legs, let's be honest, they're getting abused. I have thick thighs. I think they could go a little thinner, right? I'm okay with that. My calves, skinny, right? Sad day. Oh well. What if I'm focusing on this right now? It's okay. This is what I want. This is what I want. So I have to do obsessive amounts to get what I want. So if we apply the same thing to other aspects of our life, what can we do? Right? So that's essentially what I'm doing with my life, and I'm just showcasing every step of the way as fluidly as possible, because this is just how I do things. I just do them. I don't really have any forte to it. But yeah, that's kind of the outro. This is it. Why I started this, it's just basically me talking. If you want to get the fuck off, that's fine. I watched Neuro, I watched, William something, William Donahue. I just watched Jeff Nippert. I watched so many people succeed. Right, Jeff Nippert's 6 foot, and look at that fucker. He's really fucking built. I'm five, sorry, 5'6", and he's built. I'm 5'6". Why the fuck can't I be built like that? Alex Hormozzi's built. He has a shit ton of money. I'm just following a lot of people who have a crap ton of money, and I have a crap ton of time. I have more time on my hands than they do, but they have more money than I do. So basically, I'm taking their advice as to the extreme as possible. Because if I can't make it in the highest of extremes doing it, then we're gonna make it being consistent at this little like think of it like a mountain, right? If I stay up here 100%, so I'm only going to the highest of peaks or the steepest. Let's go steepest, steepest of peaks. So I give it 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. Or I could just do little valleys here and there, right? If I can't make it doing this, I would never make it doing this. That's just my mentality. That's how I function. I function at highs and I function at lows. These middle parts give me fucking anxiety. I don't know why. So if you give me a journey like this, go fuck yourself. Give me like this. Fuck it. I don't care. I don't know why. I enjoy the highs and I enjoy the lows way better than the ah! Like, come on. Be real with me. Be fucking real. If you enjoy this, do it. If you enjoy this, do it. You have to find your own rhythm in your own way. I'm simply just giving you how I'm doing this shit. Honestly. I'm end the video here, and I'm just gonna post it raw as fuck, and we're gonna begin. That's all I got. See you.